Hey, in this episode, we're mainly going to be focusing on making progress on the wheat farm, and we're also going to take a break from the town hall village just for a little bit until next episode. I was checking out the comments in the last video, and someone suggested to add a windmill, which I thought was a pretty good idea. For now, we're going to go ahead and get started on the wheat farm, make a little bit of progress on that. As you can see, I still have all the wood since the last episode. But yeah, once we get done with the wheat a little bit, actually, let me put all this wood away real quick so I have room for all the wheat seeds. We're definitely gonna need to make some automated composter here. Anyways, yeah, back to the wheat. Back to what we're gonna do. I didn't have a hoe. Should already get that. Already sleep. I don't have a bed. I think I left it down there at the town hall. Might as well just sleep upstairs. Still have the egg there. Kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna get a little more wheat. I'm gonna try to get all the wheat I can to extend this out a little bit. And then we'll probably, honestly, once we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the windmill design. I'm really glad we have this fortune pickaxe. I feel like it makes this process a lot faster. We get about almost 5 stacks. It's not bad. There we go. Making progress, making progress. This area should honestly be destroyed right here. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't even all this area out beforehand. I think I just didn't see it. I'm probably gonna need another hoe. Might as well go do that right now. I did not have an extra one. Shoot. Perfecto. Nice. We should be able to get a good portion of this done. Honestly, I'm probably gonna break this down a little bit just so this area looks... Oh. This area looks a little better. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Siri went off on my phone. That shouldn't have scared me as much as it did. I think that's a better gradual look. It's nice. We are definitely making progress. Oof. I came prepared with the second hoe though. We still have a lot of seeds left, dang. It's already getting dark. I should probably make a second bed. That would probably be a good idea. Nah. We'll do this in the dark. Why not? We'll see what happens. You know what? On second thought, I don't want to do this in the dark. I don't want a creeper blowing up anything. Hey, how are you doing? Alright, see you around. This other hoe's already almost broken. That's crazy. Oof. Second hoe down. Note to self, make multiple hoes before placing crops. Noted. Perfecto. I'm thinking of adding another pathway behind here, but I don't think I'm ever really gonna be back here, honestly, so I might as well just keep it like how it is. I'm doing that mainly because I don't like a layer down of wheats and then just a pathway. I think that kind of looks like off, kind of looks weird in my opinion. So I'm gonna add a little bit of wheat here to kind of break that the path, how the path looks a little bit. Okay, this backside's pretty much finished. Oh, I'm out of seeds. Well, I'm gonna get a little more seeds just because. Got a good amount of wheat too, not bad. Okay. Now for this area, it might be a little wonky because I could just put wheat on where all the grass blocks are, but honestly, yeah, I might just do that. Never mind. Screw it. Excuse you. That's better. I'm liking that better. This patch, screw it, I'll just put wheat here. Why not? It's looking good. It's looking good so far. Good amount of seeds. Okay. There we go. It's getting dark again already. I gotta figure out the best thing to do for this area here. I could just have a pathway going straight through. I feel like it looks kind of weird though. I'll add a little bit of wheat around here. There we go. Now this area, I'm just gonna do that. Ow. There we go. Interesting, okay. Ow. I don't know why berries are so loud in this game. I'm down to basically a stack, 2 stacks and a half. Yeah, this is all gonna be wheat too. Okay. Had to think about it there for a second. There we go, there we go. The wheat is all finished on this side now. I like how it looks. I honestly might start eating potatoes for a main food source. Do I have any beetroots? First I'm gonna cook all this potatoes. I'm gonna cook these potatoes for some food since I'm running low on steak. I haven't bred the cows that often. I could have sworn I had beetroot around here. There's no way I don't have any beetroot, right? I'm not going crazy, I'm pretty sure I had beetroots. Or maybe I'm going crazy, who knows. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so blind. I have 1 beetroot. We'll make it work. There you go. A little bit of bone meal so I can get that started a little bit. Stack, not bad. Oh, I forgot that's how it works. 25 is not bad at all. What do I even do with beetroot? I don't even know what to do with this crop. I'll put these hoes in here and put my fortune pickaxe back in there. We'll get started on the windmill. I'm thinking the windmill should be right about, I'm thinking right in this area right here. And I mean, I might give it some functionality, kind of, per se. Go ahead and get a bed. I'm gonna make another bed because I keep just getting rid of my beds, leaving them places. Perfect. I'm gonna leave that bed there actually. So the materials we're probably gonna need is obviously oak and spruce wood. That's no question. The other blocks we'll need is probably like stone, andesite, and cobblestone. Which we got a stack here. Okay, that's not bad. I don't have much stone. I might just go get stone real quick since I do have a silk touch pick already. I'll get that real quick. I feel like the grass is very green. I wonder what the season is. Let's go break it from here. Why not? Should be enough. I feel like it's definitely greener. Unless I'm tripping. I think the season might have changed again. Yeah, the current season is summer. I think this is probably the best season for crops and stuff. I think, right? Let me see. 60% less. So the best time is actually fall. Interesting. We got a stack of all these blocks. I think this should be good for now. So this windmill, it's not gonna be too big. We're not gonna make it too big, you know. Probably gonna level up this out a little bit, or not level it out, make it a little shallowed back here. Okay, so for this build, we're probably not gonna make it too tall. It's probably gonna be a little shorter than the base, including the wing of the windmill. So I'm thinking this. I'm kind of just going off scratch for this. Let's say 7 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's gonna be 5 wide, I think. Don't want to make it too big. We'll have it 5 by 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, this is the base of it. That's how it's gonna look from the bottom. For the roof, honestly, it's probably gonna match with that, just to have it match well. Just because I'm gonna use white wool as well. So the dark oak and the white wool, I think it's gonna be a good contrast with each other. Just for a rough estimate, let's say, how's that looking? I think that's a good height because you gotta think. So from this block up, the roof is gonna be probably this high, and then the wings probably be maxed right as tall as the log coming out. So I think that's a good ratio. Let's go ahead and go with that. Now that I think about it, we're probably gonna need more oak wood. Maybe not. We'll see. I think just the frame. That's the only time we really use the oak wood. We'll see though. Probably should use some scaffolding. Can I place this? Nope. Okay. If you guys watched my recent video on the tower base design, it's not going to be just like that, but I'm going to incorporate some details from that build to this build. For the... Oh, you scared me. What do you got? Blue dye, horn coral. You ain't got nothing really good, man. Come on. You travel all this way just to give me that. I'll make these stabilizers a little lower than the other one just to make it look a little more unique. Yeah, I'll make it one lower. I'm liking that. Might as well just grab these materials because I know I'll probably need these eventually. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Good start, good start. Whoop. Almost had it. Okay. Okay, you guys are annoying me, I'm sorry. Thank you for the leads, appreciate it. Don't strum. Oh, okay. You know what? I guess this is what I get for killing this guy's llamas. Back to the builds. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. No, I don't trust you not to destroy my crops. I had to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is this 5x5? I think it should be 5x5. 1, 2, 3, oh, this is 4. Well, I'll make it a 1 taller. I think that'll look a little more proportionate anyways. That should be enough. So the windmill wing is going to be facing this way, so I'm going to start the build from here. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that thing looks pretty good so far. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. If the bottom doesn't match with this, I might just make this bottom layer, make the gradient here, how it's all stone here, I might do that for the bottom half here. And then underneath, gonna add a slab. Oh, I don't know if I can be able to reach. Okay, slab there, slab there. There you go. Oof, okay. Trapdoor. This is gonna have to be a stair. Let's go sleep real quick. And also just realized we're gonna need to get more wool because we barely have any wool because we definitely don't have any sheep around here. So let's go do that real quick. Some wheat. Yep, there they are. There's the sheep. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Gonna get a couple of your friends over here, and then we're gonna head back. I did not think I was gonna get this many sheep. I'll take it. Almost there, guys, almost there. Okay. Oh, come on. There you go, there you go. Perfect. I got 14 so far. I'm just gonna continue building and then I'm sure they're gonna keep eating. Okay, so on this side, you did a trapdoor and then a stair. And then... Okay, upside down, and then... Perfect. Okay, looks like I gotta sleep again. Sick. I mean, I'm gonna go get the baked potatoes. Because I'm all out of steak now. Perfect. I will need some glass. Let's see if I have any glass actually. I do. Nice. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Okay, nice. 42. That's a lot more than I thought I would have. Okay, so here, we're gonna add a little bit of a trim. Gonna need to do this. None of these. Gonna have to move that. Oh, RIP to the crab table. Yeah, there we go. And then the trim is gonna be like this. Yeah. Let's do that. That's what the trim's gonna look like. Oh. Then we're gonna put a trap door there. And we can put some spruce. There we go. This side's the easy side. The other side is where it's gonna be kind of hard, or it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more of a process. And then up here, the scaffolding is gonna come in clutch here, I think. So it's gonna extend out probably 3 blocks wide, I'd say. Yeah, about 3 blocks wide. So this is going to be, we're gonna start at 1 out actually. It's gonna go around. This one's gonna go up by 2, up by 3, 2, and then 1, 1. Okay, so you guys can get a rough estimate of how big this thing's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty big. That's just a 1 wing. There's gonna be 4. In survival, this is kind of tricky to build. This one's gonna be 2 out, 1 up. Oh, 1 up, 3 out. So I'm just gonna 3 out. So then 2, 2. It's gonna be harder to do. There we go. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Okay. If I died there, I would have been so upset. I would have lost 61 levels. I have full diamond armor too, granted I don't really have feather falling. Yeah, I should definitely probably enchant my armor. Okay, nice. And then the last one is to the very top. Since we're already up here, let's place in the fence. This is a little scary. I'm risking my life for this build. Stacking 15, not bad. Just real quick on the base, it's kind of annoying me. I'm gonna add trapdoors next to the windows. Since I'm already up here, might as well. Let's go shear the sheep real quick, and then we should probably have enough wool by then. Yep, you thought you could hide, huh? A stack and 25, that might be enough. Okay, nice. I'm gonna put in the rest of the fences, and then we should be good to go for the wool. There we go. Oh, okay. It's raining, interesting. Fun fact, I actually like the rain in real life. I feel like rain. Some people, in real life, people say like, Oh yeah, I don't like the rain. I don't like the rain. It makes me feel sad, or it makes me feel like not doing anything. For me, I feel like I'm kind of the most productive when it's raining. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I am. Let me know if you guys feel the same way in the comments. But yeah, I love the rain. I don't know why people hate on it. Dang. Oop. Okay, so... yeah. I'm not a big fan of that lightning. Anyways, but yeah, so... this ends right about here. Next, we'll do this one. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh, you got me a cure. I didn't even realize. Nice. Sick. How does that look? I think that's good. This thing is a lot harder to build in survival than creative mode, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, also just a little fun fact. For all my builds, I do typically make them in creative mode first. I build all my stuff in creative first and then I build in survival. Might be a little weird, might be a little extra, but it's just something I do. Good, perfect, nice. That's how it should look. Like that. There you go. All this wheat's growing in pretty well. It's pretty much almost all done. But this is how I envisioned the wheat to look at the end. Something like this. Let's finish up the walls real quick. Let me dump out some of my inventory already, because I have too much stuff in my inventory. I feel like I can finally breathe again with my inventory clear. Yeah, with all this wheat grown, we're definitely gonna be able to finish up most of the roof with all this wheat, hopefully. Probably get half a stack with it, honestly. Close enough, I was close. Let's finish this roof right here real quick. So this can go in by one, I think. Just so it has a little bit of detail and doesn't look so flat. Like the bottom part. That's real quick though. Damn. Yeah, gonna need a lot more. Honestly, just to have it match, I might put some mossy cobble there and add some berries. Just to have it match with this. Berries in here. Yeah, okay. This whole bottom layer I'm just gonna fill in with mossy cobble. And then above that, it's gonna be cobblestone. Then above that, it's all gonna be andesite. Yeah, I like that. This side's gonna be mossy. I'll get a little bit of moss. Oh, okay. You're making too much noise. You're making too much noise. Thank you. I'll take that. Another bad omen. Should those go in here? Perfect. We got a decent amount of that in here already. Should be enough moss. Then mossy. Then cobblestone. Perfecto. This side is fine how it is. This side is gonna get filled in. Time to finish up this real quick. So this interior, I'm thinking this is just a rough design. This is not permanent. Might not be permanent. Since the log is already there, I might do something like... oh, well, not that. Something like that. And then have a little trim design on the inside. Okay. I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Thinking that's where the window should be. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think that looks good, right? Can't really tell yet, honestly. I think I need to add the trim in for me to really be able to say whether or not it looks good. And then trapdoors, so this is the trim I'm going for here. On each side, and then so from the outside it looks like that. Which I don't mind, I think it looks good. I'm gonna stick with that. There we go. And I do need to get some grass. Nice, okay. So these are gonna go, and I'm gonna add flowers up here on top. There we go. So I do want to put trapdoors here. I feel like it would look like kind of weird if I put these trapdoors, the same design right here. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It just looks very repetitive, I think. I'm gonna make some oak trapdoors and see how that looks. We could use both of them, actually. You can stagger them, maybe. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe just in the middle. You know, I think I can live with that. And make some more trapdoors. There we go. And then eventually I'm gonna put a lantern right here. I'm liking that. Now for some. There we go. There we go. Now let's sleep. And then in the morning we'll get some flowers, double tall flowers. And I think I saw some over there, way over there in the distance. Nice, okay. Got these over here. I think if we bone meal these, they just pop out, right? Yep, nice. So let me do the math. If I put 3 on each side, 3 times 4 is 12. So I need 12 of these. And then 4 of another ant. Whoopsies. I do does this work? No, miniatures. Damn. So touch pick doesn't work on too tall double high ferns. Perfecto. There we go. Okay. That's looking a lot more colorful now. I like it. And then for the entrance, I think the entrance is going to be in the back side here. We're going to get I got a stair for there and a door. I think I already got a door, yeah. Need some spruce though for the flooring. I think we should make an auto composter here. I think there's enough room in here. Like that. I think that's good. I don't think the village is going to be able to fit in here. Perfect. Nice, okay. I think this looks good, right? Nice little design here. I don't know how, damn, look at that. That looks so graceful. With all the wheat grown here. Alright, let's harvest this wheat. This is so satisfying. From that little bunch there, I got that much wheat. This is looking promising. I'm gonna make an entrance to this area too. Probably make it right here. I'm gonna place down all this beetroot just because, might as well, just have more inventory space. Okay, that should give you a rough idea of what's gonna look like now. Whoopsies. There we go. That should work. Now, this is gonna be wheat here. Okay, it's all the wheat. Now we need carrots. Yeah, all these extra wheat seeds I'm just gonna put in here. I feel like I don't really have a point of having beetroot seeds. Or just beetroot in general. I could probably sell them maybe. Let's try these a little bit. It's working pretty well. How much wheat do I got? Almost three, I got 3.5 stacks about. 24 pieces. That's definitely gonna get the roof done. Yeah, let's finish this roof once and for all before it starts turning into that. Now to fill this in and be done with it. Just had enough. 4 to spare. Yeah, I should probably put some torches on this area too, just so mobs don't spawn. Sick. Okay. We're gonna do this, I'll do this pathway real quick too. That, and this is gonna be that. Yep. Perfect. Nice. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how this turned out so far. I feel like we made so much progress in this episode. You'd love to see it. Need more potatoes and stuff. I'll get more food stuff and stuff like that in the next episode. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm happy with the progress we made on the base stuff. I feel like we made a lot of progress here. Especially since the windmill, I feel like it definitely fits in. Yeah, in the next episode we'll 100% get finished with all the crops. And we'll finally be able to call this base almost finished, or at least close to finished. And then also in the next episode, I do plan on continuing the village. I plan on finishing the walls. Yeah, working on the town hall a little bit. And I also had to try to find villagers, zombie villagers to cure. And speaking of that, honestly, I need to get some weakness potions and golden apples and stuff like that. So maybe we'll make a little brewing stand in the next episode. Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on what we should do next, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.